Farm Stadium here in Glendale. It's certainly hot outside here in the desert, but somehow this Cardinal crowd turned up the heat a moment ago. They were in a frenzy as their team emerged from the tunnel. And the Cardinals, they're set to do battle with the Minnesota Vikings. Taken at the goal line. And he returns this to the 22.
Hell no.
Cook on the first down carry there as he works his way forward for a gain of about 4.
I feel like I can see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to find that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
On second down, it's Cook again. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 12 yards there, first down Vikings.
And that's why Dalvin Cook is the Minnesota Vikings featured back. He got the ball in his hands. Good things happen. Second in the NFL last year in rushing with 1,557 yards. And that's now back-to-back 1,000-yard seasons, but 30 combined total touchdowns. What is Dalvin Cook?
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's second and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Here's second and 9, just a yard on that last run. Mon now off of play action. Completes it to the fullback Hale. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and they're going to have a third down. So, Charles, take nothing away from this young man under center, because I know people think he's got a very bright future in this league, but I have to figure the defensive coordinators love the thought of squaring off against a rookie quarterback.
And especially the guys they can put together a game plan with that's going to confuse, disguise a lot of coverage, make this kid think a little bit. Because in college, he's seen a lot of things. Let's not get it wrong here. But at the same time, in the NFL, you can do so much more because of the athletes you have, because of their football IQ. And don't forget, you're going to throw a couple extra rushers at him as well. See if he can handle the pressure when those guys come at him.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's first and 10 at the 46. Back to the ground, Cook. Tackled by Isaiah Simmons.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
He messing with her. He messing with her.
The first down run got 5. Here's second and 5. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
And now on third down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. Now Mon. He'll dump this off to Cook. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
Nigga fucking.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Well, they go play action here. Mon. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is dropped. Oh, boy. A chance for a big play early, but he could not secure it.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field away from that. And this may be a carbon copy as he'll again be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on third down. Here's Mon. Isaiah Simmons picking it off.
Yeah, he's trying to develop your young nigga, son. He's
young quarterback Charles rolling right now. He's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they're used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
After the turnover, here's Murray. This one caught by Isabella. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
Put that up for me. Yeah, I see that.
Here's Murray.
Hit that shit, man.
And it's incomplete. Christian Kirk, the man he was looking for. And that'll bring up second down. On play action, it's Murray. And this one caught by Max Williams. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there was a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start, getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
That's caught on the left side by Kirk. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
I forced the play, dog. Hey, look. Y'all too loud, man. Damn.
They're going for it. It's Murray. And able to find Kirk complete. And out of bounds right around the 20. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. We're scoreless after 1. Back in Arizona,
we play today or tomorrow, Jay?
Action. It's the Cardinals in possession. As they've got it with a 1st and 10.
You paid already? Yeah, I paid it.
Throwing again, Murray.
Damn, he could let go. That
down he goes. Dalvin Tomlinson coming right up the gut. Gets in there for a loss of 9. Back quite a ways here, facing 2nd and 19. Another try after the first down sack. Murray adds on to the flat for Edmonds. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
From the gun on third down, Murray. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Andy Isabella, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. And now, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed, and I think they're going to take an extra long look at this one. Extra point good by Prater, and that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now to start their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception.
I know.
That was a sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two.
Right?
Once they threw the interception and finish off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know what, the good one go. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Second down, they go right back to Cook. Be tackled at about the 35.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
The Vikings on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They're looking at third in the nose of the football. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And Cook was fighting for it, but I don't think he got there.
You go from a fourth
down there, and it leads to a fourth down.
Anywhere?
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Got it.
So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to have to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. This will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line forward. And indeed, he did not.
Hey,
they stop him.
Either y'all go somewhere else or chill out with the noise, man.
To go for it doesn't pan out, and it'll be a turnover on downs.
I'm not playing, bro. Y'all fucking loud.
First down, Murray. Flushed out right. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is incomplete. Oh, that looked like a sure 6 points. But he could not get that to stick, and that is a golden opportunity wasted there. 2nd and 10. Here's Murray. Being chased out left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Now Murray.
Look at that.
Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith, and they will take over at the 26-yard line. It's almost like you can see the look of frustration on his face. 4 interceptions last week. We talked about it all week. What did he do wrong? And another one here in the first half.
And you can understand the frustration. You actually feel his pain a little bit. But the worst thing he can do is what you're seeing right now. Showing the other team that he's frustrated. All they're going to do is double their efforts to make him even more frustrated. He's got to gather himself, compose himself, and keep fighting.
He talked a lot about erasing that loss last week, getting rid of the win column, see how he responds. On 2nd down, it's Cook. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5-on-3. And when they do their job well. Guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they're able to just roam and hit.
And that's going to be
nothing.
The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Now Jordan Berry on to kick this one away. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. And the fair catch is made at about the 27-yard line. It'll wind up just a 35-yard punt, no return. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his 2nd week of the regular season. Murray now on 1st down. Buying time to his left. And he wisely will throw that one away.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Murray now to throw. And that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete. This Minnesota D up to the task on the 3rd down pass play.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
So they'll pass on what would have been a 49-yard field goal attempt, and they're going for it on 4th down. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Eluding the pressure right. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't come in. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Off the play fake, Mond. Steps away to his left. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
Nice job there defensively. A great time to dial up a blitz.
And give him credit under center instead of throwing it away. Actually, a pretty good job of getting past the line of scrimmage, not losing yardage. 3rd down from the gun, it's Mond. And he's got his tight end, that's Smith. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. On 1st down, here's Mond. And this is incomplete. Tight end Irv Smith, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
To throw on 2nd and 10, Mond. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
Those short passes? Yeah, he throwing inaccurate on that shit. Put him down now. Put him down.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
That nigga throwing inaccurate shot.
From the gun, here's Mond. Forced out to his left. It's complete to Cook. Touchdown, Vikings. In the NFL in 2020, only Derrick Henry had more yards after contact than Dalvin Cook, and runs like we just saw. That's why.
Yeah, this is a guy who runs with such balance and control. I mean, he went through that early contact just like he was driving over a speed bump, and he's able to continue his way downfield and wind up in the end zone.
Greg Joseph on for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So I'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. More now on the return. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And we'll see how they want to play this. Just a little over 20 seconds to go. Murray now on first down. Caught left side, Williams. And he'll be out right at the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Nice job, nice patience right there. Put him on the right side, let him work his way across, put the ball in his hands, and let him work his way upfield with a catch.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Yeah, these niggas defense are terrible.
Throwing now is Murray. Going deep for Hopkins. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Cardinals. DeAndre Hopkins. In the final seconds of the first half. And the Cardinals on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Clear for the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. And he'll work this back to right around the line of scrimmage and surrender there. So we reach halftime here in Glendale with the Cardinals on top. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report.
Both teams finishing up their halftime adjustments. We're about ready to get back to football at State Farm Stadium. And for the call, let's head back out to Glendale and hand it over to Brandon Gott.
Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. The Cards with the lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
What you playing? My game, my other league.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more because I thought the first half, they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, But I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities. And I will guarantee you that those guys are lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
I'm about to start dropping Hunter back in coverage, bro. Nigga slide the whole line to this ball.
To throw, it's Murray. Throw left side complete. That's Moore. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short. Edmonds running out of the shotgun. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Going deep for Hopkins. This is taken at the 5. Touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead. Extra point good by Prater. And it's now 21-7. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Taking it about the 1. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Bring that to Lily. Bring it to Lily. Bring it to Mama. We'll bring it to Mama. Lily! What you doing?
Here are the Vikings.
He got one of your earrings, Lily.
And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that
Lily, he got the flower earring, bro, in his hand.
It does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A big pickup of 38. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. A give. This is Cook. And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30. 41 yards on the ground for him so far.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Well, the last game I played,
on now off of play action.
Fucking Will Fuller was slowing the
They're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. Then the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
Why?
That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against him offensively. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That goes for a gain of 31.
I thought he did a nice job there of reading the coverage and realized he didn't have anything downfield. So what quarterback doesn't love having a running back who's a terrific safety valve that he can dump the ball off to and turn it into a big hitter anyway?
And Murray gets this into the hands of Edmonds. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That's good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to...
Now the ball comes loose, and the Vikings pick up the football. And he will take it out to the 25-yard line. Well, he had an offense working with a comfortable 2-score lead here in the third quarter and certainly doesn't feel as comfortable now following the turnover.
Yeah, you're right about that because now the nerves start to come into play a little bit. You're a little bit jangled. You don't want to give your opponents any avenues to get back into the game. What you'd rather do, put up signs that say, roads closed.
And they'll get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat.
I had to quit the game. I don't want to computer, dog. Like, I'm trying to get... I know what I'm going to do, son. I'm going to get... I got to get 150 yards of a fucking... Son, what the fuck? You can't hot rod that nigga here.
Sliding out of the pocket. Completes it to the fullback, Ham. 6 yards on the pickup, and that'll make this a second down.
It's pretty easy to overlook the fullback when you're making your assignments defensively in the pass coverage game, but in this case, they made him pay for that oversight and picks up a nice gain.
On second down, Cook. Cook, a first down and more, and all the way down to the 33-yard line. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
A good run there off right tackle in an old school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10, down at the 33. Give left side here for Nwangu. Down to the 30 after a gain of 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Come on, bro.
What y'all doing, Lily? With Cook. And he'll be brought down at what's going to be the final play of this third quarter. We have played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL.
What are you crying for?
Sports. Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. They'll buy some time right. Complete, Jefferson to target. And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. 7 yards, the pickup there.
Give it to Lily, Kyra. Give it to Lily.
On second down now, it's Cook. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal. Now, yes, a 2-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on 2nd and short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right, they did pick up the 1st down there, but as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's a 2-possession game. They've got to get there twice to make sure they have a chance to win.
A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. It's a pickup of 3, but still a little work to do on 3rd and goal.
Yeah.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well.
You got that on
there? Here, guys, you might want to try throwing it.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. A throw left side, complete to his receiver, Westbrook. They wind up with 6 on the hook up there, but it's not enough. 4th and goal. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
God.
The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. Trying the power game with Ham. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. C.J. Ham taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Vikings have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Point after, right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this one. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings booming away. More now to return. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Stop. Stop.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time.
Stop, Carol,
defensively. They have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
Dancing to his left. The improv act there, good for 9. And now they're looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1. Murray going to throw. It's Williams on the catch. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive continues. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Murray. Escaping the pressure right. Going deep for Hopkins. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Murray now. Being chased out left. That's caught on the left side by Kirk. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
That's because you're in cover 3. No, I'm in man and everything.
On 2nd down, here's a keeper by the QB. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
He's going to pull it up. So stop, Carol.
So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. They'll run on first down, Edmonds. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try to run with Edmonds. And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Who the fuck is that?
Chase Edmonds, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Cardinals will extend their lead. Prater for the extra point. And the lead now up to 14. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah, get on, nigga. I don't know why you fucking around with me. You know, I got my custom picks in my office. I got this. Yeah, they deep.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start
can't nobody block this dude?
when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. To throw again on second down. Mond. That's complete. It's Cook. Now Cook hit and he lost the football. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Well, obviously you never want to fumble, but if you do, good to be towards the sideline and saves them the possession.
Saves the embarrassment, saves it going down on the play sheet as a turnover. But I still think it should go to the defense, even if they don't recover.
Get out of here,
Cole. You gave up the football.
Agree to disagree, I guess.
Can you tell what I played?
Yeah, you played defense.
Yeah.
I'll let you go.
I took a shot.
I will get out of there.
From the 40 now on second down. Mond. And he's got this to Jefferson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 23 yards the pickup there. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Mond out of the shotgun.
Oh, my
God. Incomplete. He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there, but it'll be second down.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
To throw once more on second and 10. Mond will let this go for the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Byron Murphy, the one who got a hand in to knock it away.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely four-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try to get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Buying time to his left. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down.
Let's see what he got. Take him.
Here's Mond. They're going for it. Open man is Westbrook, complete. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down.
How the fuck do they got the lead? How the fuck do they got the lead?
They'll look to throw. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Off the play fake, Mond. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Robert Alford. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning threw 28 his rookie year. How things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now.
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Well, that nigga Shannon Jones.
And Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this.
These niggas go line terrible.
watch, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.
So for Arizona, they make amends for their Week 1 loss by winning their home opener. And they will hit the road next week for a date.